Shalom, I'm Ari Pilachowski, and this is the 60 on the 95, the latest Israel news for teen Israel advocates. In our first story, we'll look at further comments made from Israeli Prime Minister Bibi Netanyahu on the deal struck between the world and Iran. Prime Minister Netanyahu's criticism of the world's powers' interim agreement with Iran went from warning that the accord would lead to unraveling of the sanctions to stating in Rome yesterday that this is already happening. There appears to be a general relaxation of sanctions and a rush to accommodate Iran and to make it legitimate, as if Iran has changed anything of its actual policies, Netanyahu said after meeting Italian Prime Minister Enrico Letta. Netanyahu's comments illustrate just how harmful this deal was. Although the deal sparked hope of a diplomatic breakthrough with Iran, it allowed other countries who only signed on to sanctions against Iran from international pressure to begin doing business with Iran at full speed. And if a full deal isn't reached within 6 months, make reinstating sanctions against Iran almost impossible. Our second story is from the Syrian border. As you can see here on our map, Syrian gunmen directed small arms fire across the Israeli border on Sunday morning, where that picture of fire is. An IDF unit that was present on the border near the Kuntiara border crossing returned fire, using small arms fire and accurately striking the target. There were no injuries in the incident. Since the internal Syrian fighting has spread right up to Israel's borders, the IDF has been implementing a code of conduct in the area, according to which those who fire on Israel, intentionally or accidentally, can expect a response in the form of return of fire. This incident further highlights the danger of a civil war in Syria to Israel. Anytime there is instability in the Middle East, Israel is adversely affected. Our third story is a positive one, and shows the true strength of the U.S.-Israel relationship. On Monday, the U.S. and other Western countries admitted Israel into the United Nations Human Rights Council's Western European and Others group in Geneva, a move which will provide it some influence before the UN's top human rights body, a body that's consistently been anti-Israel. Israel will officially assume its seat on January 1st. The U.S. is working to normalize Israel's treatment in the United Nations, Secretary of State John Kerry, pictured here, said early Tuesday, as Jerusalem was granted a long-sought seat on the Human Rights Council Advisory Board. In fact, although most Israel advocates see the UN as a hotspot of anti-Israel rhetoric, the United States under President Obama's administration has worked tirelessly to protect Israel at the UN. This latest accomplishment highlights those efforts. The news comes on the heels of a poll released yesterday, which found that 71% of Israelis said that the U.S.-Israel alliance is strong and of utmost importance to Israel's security. The U.S.-Israel relationship is a strong one. That's been today's 60 on the 95, the latest Israel news for teen Israel advocates. We hope you'll tune in next time. Have a great day, and let's look forward to peace in Israel. Shalom.